Hey guys, Kiwi here. I'm alive, and so is the hype for Better Call Saul Season 6.
What's not to love about that?
First off, long time no see, apologies for the absence, but more on that in a bit. Right now I'm incredibly excited to say that we finally have been blessed with the first official footage of Better Call Saul Season 6.
What?
This is not a drill, although I too feel in denial. It seemed like this day would never come, but it's finally here. The first official teaser trailer released on various Better Call Saul social media accounts, including their Twitter, which is where I saw it. Not only do we have footage of Season 6, but there's multiple clues pointing towards the Season 6 release date.
Okay. Show me.
More on that in a moment. First, I wanted to say that if you enjoy the content here on the channel and want immediate updates and breakdowns for Better Call Saul Season 6, hit subscribe and turn the bell on with notifications. It helps the channel out a lot. And as a side note, the past week I've had a few videos already in development, but I just completely put those projects on pause and threw them to the side right now in order to fully focus on this teaser trailer and get a breakdown of it out for all of you. So, as the name would describe, teaser trailers are short, usually released on various social media. The teaser trailer is under 15 seconds long, but don't sweat, there's still surprisingly a lot to discuss. If you don't already know, usually they release teaser trailers first, and then they'll eventually do a full official trailer in the near future. So without further ado, let's jump right into it and break down the first Better Call Saul Season 6 teaser trailer.
It's showtime, folks.
The trailer opens with two shadows appearing on a wooden deck. The Salamanca twins enter along with their iconic skull-tip shoes. No matter how many times I see an HD close-up of their shoes, I will never get tired of it. So we see them walk along the wooded deck, past the police in what appears to be a crime scene. The twins walk right past them without flinching a muscle, as you'd expect from them, and they seem to be headed straight towards a building right in front of them. In regards to the crime scene, we see forensics on the right and two cops on the left. On the ground, we see markers to the crime labeled D and R. I saw some fans on Twitter point out that the two letters shown on the markers are D and R. D is the fourth letter in the alphabet and R is the 18th. Some theorize that this means that the Season 6 release date is April 18th, 2022. It's possible, as Better Call Saul has premiered around April before, with the Season 5 finale ending on April 20th of all days.
Oh my god. Are you smoking weed?
Wait a minute, is that my weed?
If this theory is true, that means one of two things. One, this isn't an actual scene from the show, but it's instead purposely filmed as a trailer. Two, this is a scene in the episode, and that means that they had to purposely plan this out between the writing, the prop department, along with AMC.
Hold on. What?
Now, it's AMC that decides the release date, not the show creators, so it's kind of hard to say that the show creators put this in on purpose. Tom Schnauz has even said before that they don't know when the season will air, and that AMC decides that. AMC did release its yearly plan, which states that Better Call Saul Season 6 will be released in Quarter 2 and Quarter 3 of 2022, meaning the spring and summer fall. Since Better Call Saul Season 6 is extended, it's likely that it'll get split into two separate halves, with a break in the middle, similar to the final season of Breaking Bad, along with every season of The Walking Dead. Since the first half of Better Call Saul Season 6 releases in Quarter 2, April does sound about right, even if this DR letter Easter egg isn't intentional. Now back to the trailer. What crime happened here, and whose house are the Salamanca twins walking towards? Well, if you think back to Better Call Saul Season 5 Episode 10, the Season 5 finale, even though that feels like a decade ago, the last thing that we saw was the attack on Lalo's compound. It actually ended with Lalo walking off, very pissed off. The setting in the trailer looks awfully similar to Lalo's compound from the Season 5 finale, so is that where the Salamanca twins are right now? My leading theory is that the Salamanca twins are investigating Gus's failed assassination attempt on Lalo Salamanca at his compound in Mexico. Well, I guess they don't know that it was Gus, but they're just looking into the assassination attempt in general. We were told that the Salamanca twins went back to Mexico while the heat died down.
And the Salamanca brothers?
They went back south until the heat dies down.
And we know that they're in Mexico because the last time that we saw them was in 508 Bagman when they gave the money to Saul. And they were also going to be the ones to pick up Lalo. So they were already in Mexico when this happened, which means, it makes sense that they'd be the ones sent to go investigate. Also, in regards to Lalo's whereabouts, it's confirmed that he's going to be returning to Albuquerque with some sort of revenge plan, but we don't know exactly what he's going to do. It's also confirmed that he's not going to instantly reveal that that he knows that it was Gus, although he knows. But in order for Gus to have the business partnership that he does with the cartel in Breaking Bad, that means that the cartel never found out that it was him that ordered that hit on Lalo. Because currently it is a ticking time bomb on when Lalo will tell the cartel, but as we know from what I just said, he never actually ends up doing so. So does Gus kill him before he can?
Stay on the subject here. All right.
Regardless, that's a different theory for a different video. My point here is that Lalo's whereabouts could still be unknown in regards to the cartel, so maybe the Salamancas just haven't heard from him in a while, so they sent over the twins in order to check things out. It's possible that Lalo could be alone in hiding somewhere, maybe working more independently going into season 6, or the complete opposite situation. Maybe Lalo has already talked to the cartel and the Salamancas, although not telling them that he thinks it's Gus, but instead just getting the Salamanca twins to return to the scene of the crime for some reason, maybe to retrieve something important or to find a trace of where Nacho went, I'm not sure. Although the building and camera angle doesn't exactly line up with what we saw in the season 5 finale, keep in mind that Lalo's place isn't just a singular house, it's an entire compound with multiple buildings and yards. Now, comparing the season 5 finale footage to this season 6 teaser trailer, it really does look like similar architecture. I've been trying to compare screenshots from the finale to this trailer, and this is what I found so far. Both have the same shape of building, the same colors, same roofing, with similar surroundings. The tree in the background looks similar, but not exactly the same. The trees look alive in the season 5 finale, but the trees look more wilted in the season 6 teaser. And then I tried to find the wooden deck that we see the twins walking on. The front of Lalo's compound has a rock driveway, so no wooden deck there. It could be in the backyard or around the side where we saw Lalo and Nacho relaxing before the attack. The only thing I'm wondering is, where did the twins walk in from? Did they come from the entrance of the compound, or were they just walking around? We've seen the entrance to the compound in the season 5 finale when Lalo and Nacho first arrive. That's where the gravel driveway is. It's known that Lalo's compound has a huge wall around it, but I don't see that in the season 6 trailer, although the wall could be from behind the camera. Maybe they purposely filmed it at a different angle of the compound to throw us off.
Yeah, I suppose you could really overthink something like this.
I've also noticed a fireplace in the season 6 trailer on the right of the screen. Is this the same fireplace that we saw Lalo and Nacho sitting in front of, or is it a different one? Do you think that this is Lalo's compound? Even though the visuals don't directly line up, it's still very similar, and story-wise, it makes sense that the Salamanca twins, who are already in Mexico, would be the ones to go check it out. But what are they hoping to find?
Now, the larger point being... You know what, forget it. I don't have a larger point. I'm just making conversation.
I'll be doing breakdowns for every teaser trailer and official trailer that gets released leading up to Better Call Saul Season 6, along with episode-to-episode trailers each week, and other breakdowns, theories, and predictions. But before I go, I'd like to give a quick channel update for those of you who are familiar with the channel. I haven't uploaded in a while, and it'd be kinda weird to not acknowledge it and just pretend nothing ever happened. First off, apologies for somewhat dropping off the face of the earth for the better part of 2021.
I'm sorry.
I've done a handful of updates through the community posts, but not everyone sees those or wants to read multiple paragraphs. I've also been very active on Twitter almost daily, although that's a completely separate platform. That being said, feel free to follow me, Twitter link in the description, or just search the Vivid Kiwi. Anyways, as I said at the beginning of the video, I do have multiple other videos currently in the works. I have 2 shorter videos related to Better Call Saul Season 6 that will be uploaded within the next week or so, along with that big 45+ minute Walt and Jesse video that I've discussed multiple times in the comments on Reddit and in community post updates. If you want more info on where I've been, check out those community post updates, but the too long didn't read is that life has been busy. I've had a handful of big life events happen over the course of 2021. Now, throughout this whole time, I have been slowly chipping away at video scripts and ideas in the background, and finally they're going to come to fruition. I'd say around December is when I got my ass into gear and really put an effort into getting back into things. I'm actually about a week off from starting to upload again anyways, but this teaser trailer just jump-started that in a way. I'm not sure if I was burnt out in 2021 or if I'm just a really good procrastinator, but even if life gets busy or things happen, I'll still try to pump a video out every few weeks or at least every month. My goal is to do at least 1 video every week, but that also depends on the length of the video. And obviously when Better Call Saul Season 6 is airing, I'll be pumping out a lot of videos, way more than once a week, probably once a day. But in the off season, 1 video a week is where we're at. Now, not too long ago, I heard a Twitch streamer say that if you only stream when you want to, suddenly you don't end up streaming for 6 months. And geez, that didn't hit close to home or anything.
I gotta get back to it.
And so I'll try to balance future content in a way where I still have shorter videos coming out regularly while working on larger videos in the background instead of taking forever between uploads just to do a single long video. It shouldn't have taken me this long to figure that one out, but here we are.
Look, we all make choices, right? And those choices, they put us on a road.
Thank you all for the support since the last time we've talked. Even if I can't reply to every comment, I still see them as I have notifications turned on. I really appreciate all the kind words, and I'm sorry to anyone I've left wondering or worried.
But from here on out, I gotta be kept in the loop, man!
Finally, in order to end the video, I gotta say the obligatory like the video if you enjoyed the video, and comment your thoughts on the first official Season 6 teaser trailer. How big of a role will the Salamanca twins play? Is that Lalo's compound that they're at? Subscribe if you haven't yet already, although I'm assuming you're probably familiar with the channel if you just watched that channel update, but if this is your first time watching one of my videos, let me know in the comments, and hi, nice to meet you. Feel free to check out some of my other most recent videos from last year for some quality content with 99% less YouTuber apologies. As always, I thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.
Whoa! Okay, that's it. We're done.